Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. This is the first episode of a new series entitled That's Good Batman, where I recommend excellent DC comics and graphic novels that you should definitely check out. So without further ado, let's get on to the first pick, Joker by Brian Azzarello. So here's my copy of the graphic novel Joker by Brian Azzarello, working in conjunction with Lee Bermejo, who did the art. Now the artwork in this book is absolutely incredible, and I'm going to show you some of it now while I talk a little bit more about this fantastic graphic novel. Joker has been released once again from the revolving door madhouse that is Arkham Asylum. Determined to reclaim the city, the narrative focuses on the Harlequin of Hate re-establishing himself as the clown prince of crime and king of Gotham's underworld. The story is told through the eyes of Johnny Frost, one of Joker's henchmen, which lends an interesting perspective to the tale. During this blood-soaked hostile takeover, Joker encounters a lot of familiar faces from the DC Rogues Gallery, including Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, Harley Quinn, and Killer Croc. The character art for all of these well-known ne'er-do-wells is gritty and gruesome in equal measure, and each of these villains exhibit character traits and habits familiar to any regular reader of DC. This story is vivid and vicious, with one scene in a strip club early in the narrative that is particularly brutal. Joker's trail of destruction is relentless, proving once again that whatever treatments they have in Arkham simply are not working on this killer clown. Far before the Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix, this story focuses on the Joker without too much involvement with the Dark Knight, allowing us to see far more of the character than in some other graphic novels. At 128 pages, this is not the longest Joker story. You could easily read it in one sitting. However, much like any good story, it benefits from being reread, with some interesting hidden details in the art and the narrative for those who fancy themselves the world's greatest detective. I've read this story through many times, and I think it's amongst the most interesting tales about the man who laughs. This story can also be enjoyed without any background reading. If you're only a casual fan, nothing in the narrative will confuse you or require you to do any further reading. This story was published back in 2008, when Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight had just been released. That influence on Joker's character design is clear, as you can see. He's got longer hair, an all-purple suit, and that infamous Chelsea smile. However, the Joker depicted in this story is even more terrifying than Heath Ledger's performance. This story is definitely for adults. This is the Joker at his most murderous and malevolent, killing without a second thought. One of the things I love most about this particular graphic novel is it's a grounded story set in a realistic world. This is a gritty noir tale at its core, rather than a story of superheroes and the supernatural. This is best reflected in Lee Bermejo's excellent character art, his interpretation of Killer Croc being a real highlight. Bermejo has also worked on the Hellblazer series and did the Rorschach parts of the Before Watchmen miniseries event. As well as penning Joker, Brian Azzarello has also worked with Eduardo Risso on this collection called Batman, which is a collection of stories that they worked on together. This came out back in 2017, and I recommend this as well. It's well worth reading. There is also Batman Damned, which is a collaboration between Azzarello and Lee Bermejo again, and this particular story features John Constantine from the Hellblazer series as well. So I really recommend you check this out if you're a fan of Hellblazer. Thank you so much for watching this first video in the That's Good Batman series. I look forward to doing some more of these. I have so many Batman graphic novels that I want to recommend to you. Please do like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment below as well, letting me know what you think of these particular graphic novels, if you've read any of them, or if you plan on picking them up soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Hey, thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like, and if you want to leave me a comment as well, that'd be awesome. If you want to subscribe, there should be a subscribe orb hovering around my head, along with a bunch of other videos from me. So give them a click and check them out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.